Oh, gotta add Amy. All right, there we are. We're live. Good morning,
Yeah.
guys. Good morning,
Good
Amy.
morning. Good morning, Jen. How are you?
I'm actually a little flustered this morning. I've been kind of running around. I
Yeah.
liked having things to show you guys yesterday, and it occurred to me this morning that I didn't have a lot of things to show you today. So I was kind of
Mm-hmm.
quick trying to do that. So I was trying to make some stuff.
Oh, well, that's good. Look at you. You're so good.
Yeah,
I
well,
was
it was
working
last minute.
on, yeah, I've been working on like a last minute project, a special event that I was invited to participate in. So I'm excited about that.
Well, that sounds
I
like a
can't
bit
tell
of
you
a
about it.
tease. I was just
I
gonna
can't tell you
say
about it,
that.
but
But you're gonna
super
tell us
cute.
there's a special event you're working on?
Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
always kind
It's
of the
cute
next
though.
thing too.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, that's what I was doing this morning. So I was making things, just not, adventure things.
Mm. So let's see. Do we have anybody on already today?
Yeah, we do actually. We have a lot of people saying good morning to us.
Now, are
Hi,
they drinking
Kathy. Hi,
coffee?
Penny. I would hope so. Pat's here from New York. Penny. Oh,
Okay.
Penny's here from Ohio. Hi, Penny. Hi, Corey.
Hey,
Look at that.
Holly.
Kathy C. Kathy wants to know, did you know Minnesota is having a winter storm watch this weekend?
No.
I added the Minnesota because I just learned that term from you. I think it's very funny.
Yeah, they call us the land of 10,000 lakes, but I swear it's really the land of 10,000 flakes. So, and not
Oh,
flakes
that's
as in
funny.
people, but snow. So,
Yes, snowflakes. I got you. I got you. Oh,
okay.
yep. Shirley said yes. She knows about that. Carla says good evening from Australia. Hi,
Oh, good morning.
Carla.
I just good morning again. A
Yes.
little flustered today.
Good
So,
evening. It's good evening to Carla.
good evening.
My oldest son is going to Australia this summer for his high school graduation trip. So he's very excited about that. Misty. Misty, did I not know you're in Northeast Florida? I'm in Northeast Florida. Oh, Miriam's in Castleberry, Florida. Look at everyone saying hello to
There's a
us and
lot
good
of
morning.
Florida
I love
ones.
this.
I I was in Australia a couple of years ago, and it was just incredible. Just yeah, it's incredible.
Oh, I've always wanted to go, but
Yeah,
instead I will, pay for my son to go, and
yeah.
I will live vicariously through him.
You will. Yep.
Yes.
Um. Yeah. So I guess my big question is. Oh, it looks like people have their coffee too. My big question is what does everybody think of the adventure so far? We're 2 days in. They've gotten to make some stuff. I'm showing up in the
hmm
Facebook group. I'm seeing some different projects and loving that, of course. So
Oh,
maybe
Misty's in Callahan. Hi, Misty. I'm in Julianton Creek, so across the ditch, as they say. Look at that. Oh, Carlos says he must see my area's white sandy beaches. That sounds lovely. He's going on a cruise. I think he's starting in Sydney, and then he's going to the Gold Coast area. So that should be fun. Evie's in Southwest Florida. Let's see. Wow. Good morning from Oregon. Maria says so far the adventure has been fantastic.
oh good.
Canyon Mom is loving it. Trisha says she loves it. Yay, everyone's really enjoying it, it seems. We've enjoyed it too, haven't we, Jen? Don't
I
you
have.
think?
Hmm.
So fun. Who watched Jen's adventure into Procreate last night? Did you guys watch that? Tell us what you thought. I saw some
I
people raving about it this morning in the Facebook group
I
about
have to
you're turning some anti-Apple people into Apple people.
I told my husband that last or this morning. Yeah, it's I know that it's easy to get stuck on Apple or not Apple. And
hmm
there are alternatives out there to Procreate that are for non-Apple
hmm
devices. But I love it so much. I'd say yeah, go for it. And then of course they
Oh,
can
for
win an
sure.
Apple as well,
That's true.
or
That's
an
true. Remind
iPad.
me how did they do that again? Remind me.
So over at the giveaway page for this event, there's like
Uh-huh.
36 different giveaways now. And
It's
one of
crazy,
those
yeah.
is Amy's AutoPress, and another is
Yes.
an iPad Starlight or iPad Air and Starlight with a Apple Pencil and my Procreate book. I'm
Yay.
actually including with that as well, so you guys can register for that.
That is awesome. I think we have that link in the description, don't we? Let me look.
I
Take a
think I
look.
did that.
Yes, we do. Yep. So that's perfect. You can get that right from the link in the description.
Yeah, I have to say it
Thank you
was
for
like
that, Jen.
the best thing this morning, waking up and reading some of those. Like just people
Mm-hmm.
really enjoying it and feeling like they can do it now. Of course, like
Yeah.
that sense of adventure and excitement is what just makes me like so thrilled to be doing this.
I love that. And it really is the perfect adventure and off the beaten path, because if you start with a Cricut and you want to take it to the next level, using Procreate is another, a further step to enhancing your creativity and trying new things.
It is, and actually, I'm going to jump a little bit out of our little outline and just mention that
Yeah,
one of the excursions tonight is actually designing in Canva, and so that's another
that's right.
way to take your Cricut crafting to the
Hmm.
next level and include designing in that. So
Hmm.
there is a lot of
And
customization you can do in Cricut Design Space, but this other design programs take it like the next step.
hmm and I noticed when Jennifer Maker did her sublimation live event on the first night of our event, when she did her sublimation workshop, she's designing in Canva too, and she
Yep.
showed some of that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She uses Adobe Illustrator to design, but to
Hmm.
see that she's exploring Canva, because not everyone wants to pay a subscription to Illustrator. There is a learning curve to learn how to
Oh,
use it. So
Illustrator is a pro
Canva's
program. Like it
yeah,
is.
so Canva is much more user friendly. So I love that she's sharing that with her audience. So
Well, and it's like
yeah,
I think you touched on it a little bit, but it's a free program. So I mean, yeah,
right.
you can do pro and pay like I
Hmm.
think $10 a month for a subscription.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's a great entry level because of that. Procreate, actually, I got a question about that I'll answer quickly too while my brain's there. But Procreate is somebody asked if it was a subscription, and it is not. It's just a one-time $12.99 app fee, and it all the upgrades that they do really like robust upgrades every year, and those are included. So
Oh, that's amazing. I pay for Illustrator every month, so
and it's like
it
that
adds
same
up, and
price,
it's
isn't it?
not cheap. Yeah, it's not cheap. Well, I pay 52.99 because I have Photoshop and all the things together. I pay for my son also has that bundle because he does my videos in
Oh right,
what's it called? I don't
Premiere
even
or
know what it's
something.
called. Yes, Premiere Pro. I don't use it. He
I
does.
was
I
gonna say
just
you don't even know because you
yeah,
don't even do it. You
no.
just say,
But
"Chase,
he
take this."
right. But he has like the student rate, and I think it's twenty
Mm,
nine ninety nine a month for all those things. So Illustrator on its own is probably 19.99 a month. But
okay.
you know, you're not buying the expensive software, so the subscription helps you where you're always getting the updates, but it's not a deal like Procreate for sure.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's entry level. I mean, it's a great price. But yeah. Oh, Trisha says I'm tempting her to go to the way of the apple.
I'm telling you, I was never an Apple girl, and Jen knows that. But once I went Apple, it's really hard. I still have a Windows desktop upstairs that honestly I feel more comfortable designing in, but
Hmm.
I've learned to embrace all my Apple-y things. I've got the
They
watch and the phone and the
it's just gonna
iPad and the
say they
Mac,
make
and
the integration so easy.
yeah, yeah,
That's yeah.
which is really nice. So I'm always coming up with questions for Jen, like how do I do this? How do I do that?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, no, my husband,
let's
or
see.
sorry, not my husband, my son and I were just having a discussion yesterday. I'm like, you've got the Apple Watch, you've got the Apple phone. Why not the Apple computer? And he's like,
Hmm.
I can't code on it. Don't know the language. I'm like, eh.
Yeah. Yeah, for Chase when he's going to college, I said, "Do you want an iPad, with a keyboard and all that stuff?" And he said, "No." But he's going to college for computer science, so I guess he
No.
wants
He
to do
should know how to.
coding and
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
But anyway,
Yeah.
let's see. I had a question. Um, can you tell me if the faux leather is the same as Naga hide?
Oh, what is
Honestly, I'm not
Naugahyde?
sure. I'm not sure if it's the same.
Huh.
I would say, it doesn't hurt to try cutting it with your Cricut and seeing if it works. If it's not too thick, it should be okay. Um, and faux leather, we're able to press heat transfer vinyl on it at like low heat settings. So you could always try that. Or you could put permanent vinyl on it if you're concerned about heating it up, you know? That's an interesting question.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever heard of that term before, and I'm pretty proficient in the speakies of or craft supplies.
Mm-hmm. Craft supplies.
Yeah,
That's right. Yep, lots of people are talking about wanting an iPad now, thanks to you. So you've
it's you know, it's
started some
so
people on
it is
that
so
adventure.
easy and so fun, and yeah, it tapped me back into that little kid that I was when you just get and draw and sketch and doodle, and I
Hmm.
don't know, it's such a fun way to just kind of sit down and relax and just let go. So
Hmm.
yeah.
And also make 700 images that are hand drawn for our event. Just
Well,
sit down and relax and do
you
that for
know,
6 months.
it is crazy because it started out as completely just playing and having fun, and then I started seeing what it could do with Cricut, and I'm like, oh my
Hmm.
gosh, it's just like crazy, the possibilities. And now actually with the summit, I've really kind of seen what it can do for branding, which I hadn't really explored a ton before. And oh my
Hmm.
gosh, the branding possibilities with Procreate, it's over the top. And
Because you
sublimation.
did, yeah, that's true. Because you did all of our branding for our event, which we've gotten so many compliments on. You did all of our branding using Procreate and Canva, right?
I did.
Is that,
Yep.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, so Canva, yeah, definitely is a tool. Even though I use Procreate, I use Canva a ton too, just because it's super easy to pop in, take a design, and then create kind of to different size, like social media sizes, and then just
Hmm.
duplicate it again and again. So I was doing a lot of that, popping in new like everybody's project photos into kind of the same design over and over and over. So that made it super easy.
Yeah.
So the two of them work really well together. So even if you're excited about Procreate, I would definitely watch tonight's Canva excursion as well, because yeah, they kind of have their own. I know they're both really good together.
That's cool.
Mhm.
We're getting some comments that Naga hide is an old-fashioned word for upholstery fabric or old school fabric from the 70s made for covering furniture. So it's probably faux leather. Um,
Well, do you think it's that
yeah,
stuff I was showing you yesterday? No, that's vinyl. The stuff that had like looked like it was from the '70s roller skating rink with their booths, with it was
right.
like
Yeah, I think
that's different.
that's like, yeah, I think but it's probably similar to like what they covered the booths with in
Hmm.
like diners and stuff, that like glittery, sparkly, but smooth
Yeah.
faux leather. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's saying hello. Oh, hi, Mag Woman One. I used to live near Hollywood, Florida, and that's where my parents lived.
Oh, Elizabeth
Yay.
said it's
Oh, this is
been
so
amazing
nice.
and impressive. Thank you so much. Amy and I
Yeah,
did work really, really hard at this.
we worked really hard, and we're very proud of our event. And there have been some little hiccups along the way, but honestly, and it's an event with
Turbulence, right?
42,000 people.
We're going
Right,
to call it
turbulent.
turbulence.
Yes.
Stay on
We've
theme, Amy.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Just
Anyway, we're
kidding.
very proud of it, and we hope you guys can see my messy laundry room in the back, so I'm trying to move out of the way. Just you can see right into my
Yeah.
half bath into the laundry room. It's a
Somebody
look.
commented on my mic yesterday
Uh-huh.
and how impressive that was. And that is actually
It's a messy
because my
one.
husband is an AV guy, and loves audio. So he outfits me. So I look all cool. Much cooler than I really am. So just so you
Yeah,
guys
that's
know that
awesome.
one.
I
That's
don't
my
have anything.
disclaimer.
I don't have anything cool. Should we hop into the schedule? Because yesterday I think we ran a little long, so we should probably
Oh,
try
yes.
not to do that today.
All right. Yeah, thanks for keeping me on track here.
Because I have my top secret thing that I'm working on today.
Oh, and did you see so I have this so that people can print this out too, by the way. It's on the schedule
I
page.
love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
And
It's
then
so
they can
cute.
check off. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Nice. That was actually an idea that someone gave us to make it a checklist that they can check off. I thought that was very clever.
Yeah, I had it just by name before. And then, yeah, so I made the checklist instead. So, yeah, that's
Yeah,
over on
I
the
like that.
schedule page, a printable thing that you can download. And that link is in the comment or the description as well.
The description.
To the
Thank you
schedule
so
page.
much.
Okay, so first up on my list is
Yes.
Betsy from Happily Ever After, etc. has everybody seems to have a little like their own kind of special niche, and hers is resin, combining resin with Cricut decals. And so she's making a adventure fund, is what it says, but it's a little piggy bank out of resin. It is so cute. Did you
I
see
love
that?
that. I can't wait to try her project. Yeah, I've done resin on very small projects, but she specializes in pouring resin in like bigger projects, things that need to, you have to pour in layers, then you have to cure properly and stuff like that. So she's
She
kind of an
does.
expert in
Yeah, she does it
resin.
all. She does those, but she
Yeah.
also does the UV resin, which is the quick,
Hmm.
like it's like a quick dry when it's supposed or exposed to UV.
Hmm.
I I think that's I actually have the stuff for that and haven't done it yet, but it looks really fun. So,
Yeah, it's fun. The things I've done that are small, I use the UV light for, but I
oh,
think for larger things that you need to, and it's
you
just
do.
one layer, what I do, but the things that are larger and need multiple layers, then you have to use the kind that she uses. I think
Hmm.
it's like a two-part mix. I
Hmm.
need to watch her video.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I think.
PB says, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, what did she say? Oh, the
Oh,
banks are
that
adorable.
yeah, the banks are adorable. Not sure about getting into resin. No, I get it. It's
So
just
she,
another thing to get into,
well,
but it looks fun.
and she actually does it on her porch as well because it's like you have to be safe. And so,
Right.
with Minnesota, we have a limited like May to September sort of for really doing much outside. And so you kind of have to plan and be careful. But oh my gosh, are they so fun?
So fun. And you can get great colors and lots of glitter. And I love the gloss and the shine of resin. That really
Yeah.
appeals to me.
Yeah, I do
So
too.
that's really fun. Yeah.
Okay, so she shows
Oh,
you how to do that.
let's talk about Kelsey's postcards because they are so stinking cute. You made one?
Yeah, I
You're
did.
such a
This is
show off.
actually
Look
my.
at you.
Did you like the little?
Yeah, it's
So
very show offy. Yes. Uh-huh.
it's like shakes and stuff because there's like stuff in it. But I think I filled mine a little
Yeah.
too like full because I got really
Uh-huh.
excited by all the sequins, and so I was like, oh, let's put more in. But then there wasn't quite as much room to shake it, so you know,
Oh, it's cute though.
a little
So that's
overly
like the little lens,
enthusiastic.
that's the lens of the camera.
Hmm.
How
And then
cute is
one thing
that?
I did do different with this one though is she was keeping it a little simpler because she's wanting to show you guys how to do the shaker part, and then she actually has 3 different designs in her workshop. So one thing I did is I tried using those pop dot things so that it's
Hmm.
like raised or not here, sorry. So it's like raised up and stuff because I
Oh,
like
cute.
that look. So
That's a really cute look. Oh, let me show you guys. Jen, I want to show them your postcard. So, we invited all of our speakers to join us. I just have to brag on Jen for a second. And we sent them a little box, right, of goodies to say thank you for being in our event and stuff like that. And it's, we bought some things, but we really wanted the box to be branded and, also show off things that we can make. So
yep.
Jen designed a keychain that I cut with the Glowforge because Jen's Glowforge can't, cut in her garage when it's so cold where she lives.
Yeah, I had to bring
So
it in for the winter.
yeah, so she designed that. What else did we do? We made the coffee mugs, those coffee mugs that we keep showing
And
you.
the
We made
little
those for all the speakers. And then, oh yeah, and then Jen made those stickers. And look at this postcard that she created. Isn't this amazing? So it again, she's got the pop dot thing happening, so it pops up, and then there's some gold. I mean, it's just incredible. And then she did the back and where it's like a postcard. Isn't that clever? And look,
That's the one for you. I just kind of like drew all
that's the
over
one
it.
for me. Yes, I love it. But anyway, you know, she's super talented with the postcards and the
Well,
layering.
and that
So
was
cute.
all
I keep this right here.
Procreate too.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. But I love that. I keep that right there
Aw,
to remind
besties.
me of the adventure.
Yep.
So Kelsey shows us how to do that in 3 different designs in her workshop. So that's
Well,
pretty
and
cool.
one of them is like one of those tabs that moves the airplane, so it's like interactive. And
Uh-huh.
another one is oh, it's like it's like a cutout thing. So yeah, it's like 3 different techniques. So by the time you're done with her workshop, you've tried like 3 different ways of making cards, which I think is really cool. And plus, they're
I
all
love
really
that.
adorable designs. She is
Yeah, I
Dinosaur
love that.
Mama. Yep.
She's super
Okay.
talented. She does some really fun things.
Okay, and then next is my friend Natalie from Quebec. I think she's from Quebec. Yeah. I know she's
Yes, I'm
Canada.
not sure exactly. Penny's asking to see the keychain. I'm going to see if I can find one because I
Okay.
think I put them over there. But if I can't get it right now, Penny, I will get one and I will show you. Or maybe Jen has hers,
Well,
but I will show you.
I have a version. I actually put the one that we sent out that you made. It was my design, but you made it. I have it on my keys. But this one's very close to
Oh,
it. Only I put
oh
a
yeah,
hot air balloon instead.
that's right. So it's like a one of those motel style keychains.
Yeah.
And then we cut it on the glow forge, and my daughter, color painted all the engraved lines on the glow forge.
Yeah. So this was like the first version, and then the second one was like branded and cute, and Amy used this. Oh, and you use gold for the keychain thing.
Yes, because my daughter said that we had to use gold, that it was very on trend, whatever. So we
Let's
used
see if
gold.
people like gold or silver better, because I think that that's changing, and I don't know, like jewelry wise and stuff. I think that more people are like liking gold again. Where for a long time there, I have to say that gold just seemed kind of tacky, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
pretty. So
Yeah,
obviously
I
trends
never wore
change.
gold. I didn't wear gold for a really long time. Claudia was saying, I wish there was a presentation on resin. Did you watch Betsy's presentation from
Well, I mean
today? Because
it's
that's
today.
using resin, right?
Yeah.
Or do you mean UV resin? Because we do have a presentation on resin, and I hope you check that out today.
Well, because we wanted adventure, so a lot of them we went and said, "Hey, we know that you do this. Can you do this?" So,
Yeah, yeah,
um,
for sure.
okay. So
Lots
next
of people
after
saying
that we have.
silver.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you
I'm
look at the
squirreling
chat.
today. Tell us about
We
Natalie's
both do
project.
it.
It's so cute.
Okay, so Natalie actually, so it's adorable. Like it is so cute. I can't wait to do this with for my nephews. So it's
Hmm.
yes, and I don't have a picture, and I didn't get it made, but she uses glow in the dark vinyl, and the super cute thing about this is that it says, "I don't want to go to bed" when you look at it. But then as soon as the lights turn on, the don't isn't in the glow in the dark, so you don't see it. So it just says, "I want to go to bed," which is like the best prank for your kids
So,
ever, right? Because
so cute.
oh, I thought it was
Again, it's
adorable.
like that's like a great project for going to grandma's house or, camping or something. Super fun.
I mean, can you just imagine
Super
your
fun.
kids and you're like, "I don't want to," and you're like, "You're going to bed," and then they're like, "I don't," and you're like, "Lights out." You're going to
Uh-huh.
bed.
Uh-huh.
No,
So
I
cute. I
love that
love that.
idea. And then she
And
had some
then even
additional
if,
designs too in her VIP.
yeah, that's awesome. I was going to say, even if you don't particularly want to use that design, then you learn how to use the glow in the dark product, and then you can create whatever you want in glow in the dark. That's a great way to get your kids to go to bed, but they
Well,
have
and
to
for
be in their
somebody
bed.
who's a
The lights off.
pumpkin and likes to go to bed
Yes.
early herself, you know,
Yes.
it's you can do the reverse and put it on your pajamas and say, "Hello, I want to go to bed." So
That's right.
if the lights are
That's
out,
fun.
mom's asleep. So
That's right. Exactly.
you're
Love
like
that.
your mind is turning. I can see it.
Hmm.
You're like, "Can I put this on my pillow on my comforter? Can I
Uh-huh.
please?"
I love that glow in the dark. Oh, look at that. We've got a little poll again. Your people are so good. Is
Well,
this
today
Jeremy
it's
running our chat
Jeremy
today?
actually. Yeah, Jasper had to go to the state capitol for a government class field trip.
Oh,
I did
fun.
not know they did field trips in college, but yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean, didn't
Yep.
he tell his professor he has moderating the Cricut adventure coffee chat
I
with
don't
his
think he
mom and
did.
his mom's friend? 'Cause that
I
would have
think
been a
there's
really legitimate
I think
excuse.
there's too many layers of explanation involved in that one.
That's true. That's
Okay,
true. I
so
love
yeah,
that.
Natalie's project is, I mean, I love it when things are clever like that.
Hmm. Very
So, all
clever.
right, and then we have Amy Pels. Oh, now she is like leap of faith crafting. And I have to say, before I ever got started crafting, I had run into her blog, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody's like blogging, you know, about crafts,
Right.
and so it might have been the very first one I ran into. And anyways, so it's pretty cool that she's actually here in our summit or our event.
I love that. I love
Okay,
her
so
project too.
she's showing you how to do her design, which is super cute, using vinyl. So anybody can do it. You can use it with a Joy, you can do it with Maker, anything like that. But I, as we discussed yesterday, really don't like weeding vinyl. It's just not my thing. So I
No.
turned her cut design into a print and cut design just by flattening it and adding an offset. So you can see.
Look how cute that is. I love that.
Yeah, I do have to calibrate my cut was a little, it actually turned out looking really cool, like it was intentional, because you can see that. So my cut was a little bit off. And that is because I had not used it since the new print and cut came out, and you have to recalibrate it.
That's right, you do. I heard about that.
But calibration is like super easy. It's in the settings, and like after you do it, it is like, because then I have done it, and it's like so. I mean, it is really nice, very precise. They
Sounds
did
like
a
they
good
make
job
that
improving
easy
it.
for you. Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
they do. Yeah.
That's good. 'Cause
So
stuff like that wigs me out.
I really liked her design, so I did it on printable vinyl and then put it on my water bottle. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Awesome. I love that.
All right. Do you have the schedule there? Should I tell you who's next, or do you want?
I do have the schedule, but I like it when you tell me what the schedule is.
Oh, okay. Well, I just felt like I was, talking too much, and I didn't want to do
Oh
that.
no, you talk. You talk away, my friend. I'm here for you. I'm looking at the chat.
Oh, see, that's good. It's almost like we planned it. Okay,
Yeah.
because all right. So next on my list is Michelle Price, and she has how to make handmade card sentiments. Now, her project for the, I mean, it's a really cool topic, and you're going to learn a lot. But what I think is so cute is her project. I mean, we're girls,
So
are
cute.
squirrels, right? And like shiny, pretty, cool things. And her card is so cute. It's like a little, can we say Volkswagen?
I think so. It's
Okay.
it's similar.
Yeah. So it looks like a
It
little
looks-
love bug is what it looks like.
Right.
The front of it.
Just a
It
little
is-
bit like one. Right. Super cute.
It looks just like one.
It does. It does.
But
there's
it is
no
adorable.
no similarities intended. But it's super cute.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, no, so I love that one too. And I was just looking at it, I'm like, that is so cute. Especially for kind of a going away card, or, the next big adventure. So I'm excited to make that
Love
one.
that.
I'm going to do that one today, I think. Okay, and then the last actual adventure before we get into the excursions is Megan Meketa. She has how to make wood travel memory magnets, which are Polaroid-style refrigerator magnets that are just the cutest little
So
thing made out of
cute.
wood.
So
And,
stinking cute.
So I actually lost my knife tool, but so this is what you would use for it. I
You
ordered a
lost
new
your
one.
knife tool?
I
You lost
did.
it?
I lost it.
Like
and I'm
on your desk?
I think I accidentally threw it away. So I ordered a new one off Amazon, and it's really, I was just going to mention this because it just came, but also it was only like $25 on Amazon. And it's like a legit Cricut one. It's not like a knockoff. And it's like, I can't find it in the stores. So that was actually really cool. So
Oh wow. I would have sent you mine. I never used
you've never
mine.
used it?
I've used it, but I rarely use it now. You know
Okay,
what I
so
mean?
yesterday, I think it was Kathy posted in the Facebook group that she made it, but she didn't actually have the tool either. So she used, I think, the deep cut blade with chipboard, which you can
Chipboard,
use
yeah.
with your Explore. Is there a deep cut blade for the Joy? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Mm-mm.
So you can make this with the Explorer as well. And
I
you can
love
even-
that. I love that alternative. That's cool.
Well, and if you still want a wood look to it, you can go ahead and cut it out of veneer and then glue it to your chipboard base. That's kind of like the hack.
That's clever. I like that because then it'll
Yeah.
look like wood, and you can stain the veneer, right? Any color you want.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool when it's wood, but it looks cool when it's white because, Polaroid too.
Right.
Yeah, it's adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And then she has little decals like
awesome.
that say travel or family, and yeah. Can you tell I get a little
That
excited?
is awesome.
Are people laughing at my overexcitement here?
No one's laughing at you.
My enthusiasm is a little
Michelle, Michelle from Weekend Craft is on. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, she
And she's very
is.
disappointed. Yeah, she's very disappointed
Why?
in me. Oh, and Kelly's here too. She says she has two knife tools. They're making fun of me because I don't use a knife tool. Come on now,
I think
ladies.
just now that I think about, what would you have used it for? You don't really.
When I did the genuine leather earrings that I did on my blog, like cutting genuine leather, like tooled leather, I use the knife.
Okay, so you got it for that.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't have the patience for that.
Isn't
But
that funny?
I have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the patience for a lot of things, little teeny tiny things, but
See,
watching the knife
that's.
tool go around 12 times, no, I don't have the patience for that.
Oh, it can be longer than that. If it's the wood, I think
Okay.
it went around like. Yeah,
You
it
bet.
was. Yeah. But
Yeah,
you walk
they're
away.
not laughing at you. They're not laughing at you. They love your enthusiasm because you're so
Okay.
cute.
Well, let's. So Kimberly Costa is our one of our excursions tonight, and I already talked a little bit about how she's going to be designing in Canva and showing
Hmm.
us kind of how Canva works. Which again, I was really excited to see that she was going to be presenting on that. And I did do some of hers. She actually had a VIP where she included some travel stickers as PNGs, so you can use them in Canva, or you can go ahead and pull them into Cricut Design Space and create little stickers with an offset. So you want to see these cute little Polaroids?
Oh, look how cute that
I
is.
know. I'm gonna put it on my Cricut or on my laptop. I
Oh
put
my gosh,
stickers
I
on my
love
laptop.
that.
Okay, you
I
want to see this?
love that.
It's so
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, get out. That's so cute.
I know. I'm like, where can else?
Oh
Oh,
my gosh, I love that.
I'll stick it on my printer. That'll be cute. Okay, I did
I love that.
it.
Holly's asking if you use the knife blade for faux leather. I do not, but I think if it was like double-sided faux leather, then you would probably be able to use the knife blade.
Now, can you
So
use?
cute.
Sometimes you can use the knife blade and the deep cut blade in like either one. They'll give you kind of a
Interchangeably,
choice.
yeah. Hmm.
You'll just choose different. You can change your tool out.
Right. And
So
sometimes if you pick, like I think if you use the Cricut genuine leather, it prompts you to use the deep cut blade. It won't like let you choose that material without also having the deep cut blade selected. Do you know what I mean? It's
I
like
think
it
you're.
makes you
Yeah, I think it's
choose
the
the thing.
actual reverse though. With the genuine
Oh,
leather,
is it?
I've had to use the knife blade. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm thinking of something
Well, actually,
from Cricut.
no, actually, you know what it might be. The difference might be that I've been using the 6.7 ounce tooling leather, which
Hmm.
is a thicker leather, and that one you would
Yes.
use the knife blade. And you're probably thinking of more like the garment leather, or something or like the 2 ounce tooling leather, which is probably the deep cut. So,
I'm talking about specifically the Cricut brand. So when you buy the Cricut sheet of
oh,
Cricut, it uses it's a very soft, sort
mm-hmm.
of thin, genuine leather, and that uses the deep point blade. But you're right, for tooling leather, which is much firmer and thicker, then it prompts for the knife blade.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, we were both right.
Just two girls talking about knife blades and deep cut blades. Yeah, so Kelly says she uses the fine point blade for faux leather too. That's what I use, Kelly, like 99% of the time. That's why my deep cut blade and my knife blade don't really get a lot of action. So yeah.
Emily said
Oh,
that
oh, go ahead.
from Minor DIY, sorry, Emily
Hmm.
from Minor DIY said that she uses glow in the dark HTV for her. She has Team Minor pajamas for all her kids, which I think is
I love that.
adorable.
Those are so cute.
Oh,
Um, Martha was asking, can I answer one quick question?
yeah.
Martha said on the Polka Dot Peach website, one of our sponsors and my favorite faux leather supplier, she's just saying that she wants to make sure that she can cut materials from the Polka Dot Peach with her Explore Air 2. And you absolutely can, Martha. I use the same blade, which is the standard fine point blade, and the exact same setting, which is faux leather paper thin with more pressure on all 5 of the current Cricut machines.
I was gonna say you
So the
use it with the Joy
Maker,
too.
yep, the Maker 3, the Explore Air 2, the Explore 3, and the Joy. So I only use, the same blade across all the machines. So the polka dotted peach stuff will cut really nice on your Explorer Air 2.
We have Kelly from Let's Get Clacking in the chat too. She's another one
I
of our
know.
tour guides.
I know. I've been chatting with her. Love that. Love that. Did we talk about Lucy's excursion yet?
I was just going to say, and then the last excursion tonight is Lucy Foxworth. She's going to be talking about adding texture to your 3D paper crafts. So again, this is perfect for the excursion idea that we have, where it's taking your standard crafting and taking it almost to kind of like another level, or at least off the beaten path, by adding this extra element, which is texture. So paper is, unless often it just has that smooth texture, so being able to add, I think she adds it with the debossing tool. So she'll actually like deboss it like a pattern into it. She also uses stencils, which if anybody's wondering how to use stencils with their Cricut or create stencils, this is going to be a great, whether you're going to use it to add texture or not, this is going to be a really great excursion. So
that's awesome. Will you remind me, Jen? I always get confused between debossing and embossing.
Yeah. So debossing is when you press down. So it's putting pressure down and it causes things to kind of like this, Whereas embossing is where you're pressing up and it causes things to go up. Now the Cricut blade obviously can only go down.
Right.
So,
that's what I was thinking.
Right. And so that's why it's called debossing and not embossing, because it's pressing down. Now, there's some tricky things you can do with stencils, actually, where you can create an embossed look using the debossing blade. But yeah, it gets a little tricky, but it might be fun for next time to try.
Oh, cool.
I do have to say, though, Lucy is a fanatical, about using mixed media. She is so good at it. And she... I think she uses grit paste in this particular workshop. And so that is actually something that you can add to paper, and it gives it kind of a stucco-y feel to it. And then she might use modeling paste too. I'm not quite sure, but there's all these different things you can do that I think most of us just don't even know exist. And once they do, you find out that you can, combine these things with your Cricut. It's like, mind blown. It's so awesome.
And for those of you who don't know Lucy's work, Lucy creates little miniature houses. So she's needed ways to recreate, different texture effects like brick and shingles on the roof and stucco, like Jen was saying, and all kinds of cool textures that you would see on a house. So that's where she's developed these techniques that she's going to share tonight in her excursion, or actually right now, because you can watch it right now if you want to.
Yes.
There's no set time on that.
I think one of her freebies is a stencil that looks maybe like rock, and then you use the grit paste with it, and so you can add this stone texture, which is...
That's cool.
I know. Lucy, I don't know if
really
everybody knows Lucy very well, because she's fairly, she's not, out there all the time, but she is a retired ER pediatrician. And so she got into she got excited about houses when she helped her brother design his house. And so I think part of her kind of she loved what she does, but I think that she kind of would like to have been an architect too. And so we call her the paper architect, because she's always building these little houses out of paper, and she just makes them incredible. She donates some of them to Habitat for Humanity, and they sell them off every year to get money for habitats.
That's right.
No, for housing. Sorry. My brain is obviously not.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Corey says that
Habitats.
Lucy's Irish cottage is my favorite. Kim was asking, is there a way to create a beveled edge with the Cricut? And I don't think there is, because the blade only goes up and down, right? You couldn't get a 45-degree angle with a Cricut blade.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, not that I can think of.
Yeah.
God, now I want to figure it out, but I don't think so.
I don't think so, because you would need it to go at an angle, and it doesn't.
But wouldn't that have been cool? Maybe that'll be the next thing, because you could cut matte board then.
Right. Even with the Glowforge, the Glowforge, the laser only goes up and down. The laser doesn't cut at an angle.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
lots of Lucy fans here. I love that. We'll have to tell her.
she is one of my favorite people.
We
She's
we
just pretty
love
sweet.
Lucy. She's awesome. Love that.
She's in our little crafter group too. Okay,
Yes.
so that is it for the excursions for today and for the schedule. So, do we have any questions about things? Or
Let's see. Do we have any questions? Let's see. Oh, so Claudia was asking which presentation did we say uses resin? And that's going to be Betsy's Travel Piggy Bank. That's going to be the one that you want to watch today.
okay, somebody asked about the bear in
And
my wall. You can see that.
oh, that's cool.
So that is actually it's from like the Hobby Lobby. It comes in a pack. It's those velvet black things. So my son knows that I love handmade things, and he's not a crafter or an artist. So he got me a pack of the, or he got a pack of one of those one year, and he sits there and like colors them in detail, like with markers,
Aw.
just because he knows I like handmade stuff. So he
Uh-huh.
did that when he was younger, and then he had one left. And so for my, I think it was birthday last year, he gave me another one, or Christmas even. And I'm just like, that, I mean, to think, see your 18-year-old sitting there coloring things for you is just so awesome.
That's sweet. I love it.
Yeah.
I love that.
My mom, the mom heart of me was just like,
Oh, Shirley is asking if y'all have any questions, let us know. Pop them in the chat. We're not going to keep you as long as yesterday, but we're happy to answer some questions. So Shirley is asking again, where is that checklist that you showed of the daily projects? Where can she find that?
oh, so actually that is on the schedule page on our website, which is, Cricut Adventure. Actually, if you go down to the footer at the bottom, it's linked. So that makes it easy. So cricutadventure.com. But I believe it's also in the description for this YouTube live. So
I'm
schedule
gonna take
page.
a look.
And
I'm
at the
gonna take
top
a
of the
look.
schedule page, there's a button that says download the printable schedule. And that's what this is. So,
Awesome. I
yeah.
love that. Yay. Oh, Michelle, tell us. She says Michelle has loved having breakfast with us this morning. So
She
Michelle from
did.
Weekend Craft, yes, we fangirl over Michelle. So Michelle is an amazing Cricut crafter, but she's also just a fabulous like lifestyle expert. She's
Yes.
huge on Instagram. Go follow her Weekend Craft, and she does the most amazing recipes. I
Mm-hmm.
get sucked in every time I see one
I
of her
know.
recipes. So I want to go have breakfast at Michelle's house where she makes us something. Oh my gosh, so good. And at Christmas time, all of the delicious sweets. Oh my goodness. She's amazing. So yeah, I
So,
need I need her to make us some
so
breakfast.
it was really funny because like back when we first started when we first met Michelle, in the online world, um, she had just had a video go viral on adding, creating your own kind of cold, what was it? It was like cold coffee, but with,
Yeah, it was making your own cold brew. Yeah.
yeah. And so like pouring in like this Chobani creamer, and it was
Uh-huh.
so
Uh-huh.
funny because we were like talking to her, and Amy's like, "I just bought all that stuff just because of you," which
Yep.
is really funny, like
Yep.
not having known her. But yeah, you watch this
Yep.
video, and it's just so enticing to see like the cup of coffee, and it's just
Mhm.
slowly pouring in,
Mhm.
and the cream is, yeah, and then she froths it
Yep,
with
I
slow
love that.
frother. So it's
I
funny
buy all
how,
her stuff.
yeah, worlds just kind of intersect sometimes,
Mhm.
and
I bought some
yeah.
jeans she recommended. I bought a leather jacket she recommended.
Did you really?
Michelle knows I did. Michelle knows I buy all of her stuff. And I'll even message her and say, "Hey, how does that fit or whatever?" And she tells me and I'm just clicking away. Shopping with Michelle. Oh, she
You
said
know
she
what?
made avocado toast. Avocado
Oh,
toast. I love avocado toast.
I, I can't say I've ever had it. I,
Oh,
in
it's so
fact, I
good.
kind of laugh at people who eat that because it sounds very millennial.
So let me ask you a question. If you were stuck on a desert island, what are three foods you could live on for the rest of your life?
I don't know.
Really?
I
You
mean,
never thought about this?
I can't say. I think I could probably tell you what craft supplies off the top.
Oh, you're
Actually,
funny.
I
My
need
kids
my
and I talk about
Procreate. I
stuff like
need,
this all the time. My kids
huh?
and I, they're always coming up with like weird questions. Hey, mom. So,
Well, so what would your
yeah.
answer be?
So one of them is avocado for me. I
Okay.
love avocado. So that's what made me connect those
The
dots, in case
connection.
you're
Yeah.
wondering that
No,
that was a weird transition. Yeah,
I
definitely avocados. I'm also gonna have to say chocolate. Oh, and coffee. That sounds like a perfect meal to me. Some
Michelle
coffee,
says
some
she is a
avocado.
millennial.
Yeah, yeah, she is. We're just a bit older than Michelle.
Like what? Three
So yeah.
generations? What is it? XYZ
Yes.
millennial? No.
Yeah, see, Lori says you have to try avocado toast. Olivia will make it for me. She'll use like a really yummy, bread, and then she'll put cream cheese, and then she'll put the avocados, and then balsamic and a little cracked pepper, and it's really, really good.
I
But we
was I
always
went.
have avocados.
Yeah, I had coffee with a friend a couple weeks ago, and she got it because her son turned her on to it. And this
Hmm.
particular place used gluten-free bread, and then they
Hmm.
used that that stuff from Trader Joe's where it's like everything bagel
Oh
spice.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
they put that on it, and she said it's just to die for. So
Yeah, yeah. So good. I love avocados. We have an avocado pretty much at dinner. We'll have two because I have 4 kids and everyone loves avocado. So we'll cut up 2 avocados most nights for dinner.
So Brenda
So
said it's
yeah.
been really fun reading everyone's favorite travel memory on their workshop
Hmm.
pages.
Oh
That's
yeah, I love
right.
that. I know that was a good idea of yours. I don't think I've had a single good idea on anything that's good in the Cricut adventure. It's
You're
Jen's
such a
idea.
you're such a liar. It's like
It's
all us. It's
it's
like the
pretty
two of
funny.
us, every single thing.
Oh
But yeah,
look, so
I
I'm
was
getting
excited
all
about
these.
that one.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. I thought it was kind of silly, but now everyone likes it. So, oh, Melinda says M&M's bread and ham. Everyone's telling us what 3 things they would take on a desert island.
So that's good. Oh,
Chocolate, avocado, and nuts. Oh, Sandra, that's good. Corey says
oh,
popcorn, cheese, and coffee. Peanut butter, strawberries. Ooh, ginger snap cookies. That's very specific.
I would do
Chicken salad.
coffee ice cream, and coffee cake. No, I
No,
don't
you
know.
wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You're
I
so
know.
silly. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Oh,
so tomorrow I'll have to come up with another fun. I'm gonna ask the kids a funny quiz thing. Like like Chase will say, which would you rather do? You know, I don't know. He asked me all these weird things. I won't get into it, but anyway,
see, that's cute.
kind
He
of
wants your. I think that's like an attention thing. Like I want your attention. I want
yeah,
you to think about what I said.
yeah. And they like that. Last night, I also send him cat videos. We send each other cat videos, and last night I was just in bed cracking up, sending him so many funny cat videos.
So
If
Jasper will send me
if you're
stuff,
ever
and I'll be like,
sad,
I don't get it. I'm like, he's like, it's really funny. I'm like,
yeah, no, like a cat sliding down a banister on a
okay,
giant staircase, that's funny.
okay, that would be really
Whenever,
funny. Yeah.
yeah, whenever anyone that's sad, you just have to watch some funny cat videos. That's what I think. Coffee,
Oh,
chicken, and salad. That sounds good, Georgette.
God, there's a lot of really good food things in the chat right now. I'm like kind of getting
I
hungry.
know. Now I'm hungry. Ooh, I like Rebecca's. Rebecca, I am on board. Tacos, coffee, and Oreos. And you know what's funny? I have taco earrings and I have coffee earrings. I just
But
need
not
Oreo earrings.
Oreo. And you could like
Don't have
put them together
Oreos.
and like dangle them one, two, three.
Or I could do like an Oreo and a glass of milk. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh, that would be cute. You just take things to
Yeah.
the next level all the time.
Yeah, I like silly stuff.
I'm like, let's do like a workshop weekend with just a few speakers and just like this little, small thing. And she's like, no, big.
Yeah, she
You're
was
good at
like,
that.
let's do an event, but let's keep it small. I said, no, let's go big. Let's make it giant. Let's invite Jennifer Maker.
Oh,
Let's do it.
yeah. Yeah.
And here
So
we are.
here's like Jen's little, hey, idea. And here's Amy. It's like
Right.
kerosene.
Yes. We'll keep it small, intimate.
So there we go.
Debbie says eggs. Oh, Debbie says eggs, green tea, and chocolate, but I thought she said green eggs, like green eggs and ham.
Uh-huh.
But no, that would be funny.
Oh, Lori has a good question there for like when she's doing interviews. That's funny. Kathy likes
Oh, look
cat
at
videos
that.
too.
Yeah. I mean, everyone likes cat videos. So, Lori, What's the answer? So Lori says during interviews, she asks the candidate how many gas stations they think are in the United States. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask my son that when he gets home from school. Is there an
But you have
actual
to know
number?
the answer. Yeah.
Well,
Is there an
she's gonna
answer?
tell me the
Well,
answer,
now
and
I
I'm
need to
gonna look
know.
really smart. Yeah, she's gonna tell me the answer.
You're not, because he's going to sit there and say, just a sec, Mom, and he's going to Google it and tell you.
You probably, you probably. Oh my
Uh,
gosh. Oh, Carla says fainty goat videos. Yeah, right, Claudia. Go big or go home. Thank you. That's mine. Yes, Debbie. Eggs are a complete food. I agree. Kathy, you don't like Oreos? Well, we could still be friends. Do you like other cookies like chocolate chip or oh, I really like lemon cookies. I like lemon everything.
I do like lemon bars a lot. I have some good
I like
recipes
lemon
for those.
bars.
Okay,
Yeah.
but we are not a cooking show. Just,
Oh, but we
no.
were talking about Michelle and how Michelle's going to make breakfast for us.
Well, and we were talking about
And
Oreo earrings. So I guess that kind
yes,
of, maybe we're a food
yeah.
and crafting show.
Oh, I have avocado earrings too.
You
Oh,
have
that's so fun.
like Glowforge ones that are
I
adorable.
have cheese. I have cheese earrings. I mean, I have a lot of these things
I had to
covered.
say your Glowforge avocado earrings is kind of one of the reasons I wanted to get a Glowforge. And then
Yeah, those are pretty cute.
yeah.
Those are pretty cute. I have this like my little. Well, let me see. Oh, I think I have one. Do you want to
I
see
think
it?
your taco earrings are like the cutest thing too.
Those are one of my favorites. Let me see in here if I can find. I have an avocado. I also have a peanut butter and jelly that I made for me and Olivia. So here's the avocado. That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I do too.
Anyway, yeah, yeah. I got all the food groups covered.
Okay, everybody's like totally now they were like posting all these things in the chat that I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
well, that sounds good. I'm gonna, I better not go shopping for a few days, or
I'm
I'm
hungry.
gonna fill my cart up with all kinds of stuff.
PD, I don't think I have the avocado earrings on my blog. I think they might have been in the shop, or it might be just a design that I was playing with. I don't think I've ever made those. But send me an email at hello@amyromeo.com and I'll send you my SVG and you can make some.
So Tammy said that she's supposed to be getting ready to go camping, but she can't stop watching. Is it because it's a train wreck, or is it because it's just so fascinating? But she also said that she
Mm.
made a keychain and a tumbler to take with her. So that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's so smart. I love that. Oh, and then ooh, some people are remembering my margarita earrings. That was funny.
Those are
Yeah, the
adorable.
margaritas. That was a pretty clever moment that I had. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
does anyone else have any other questions?
Yeah, Amy and I could sit here all day and just like, so you guys got to cut us off here. And we want you to be able to go do the
Aw.
workshops.
Yes, we want you to go watch. I know, Kathy, I'm craving lemon cookies too. The tacos. Do I have the tacos up here? Oh, I do have the tacos. I don't know if y'all can see my giant wall of earrings, but
No, we cannot. So we can see like the little
okay.
bit. But I think if they've watched any of your videos, it's in those now, right?
Yeah. So
It's
there's the
the
little
lettuce and the
tacos.
tomatoes that just gets me.
Yeah.
Like,
And there's cheese too.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, those are fun.
Huh. Oh,
All right.
Rebecca says, how do we get to be best friends? You're here. You're
Just
part of our
just
circle of
hang out with us.
coffee.
Yes, hang out with us in coffee chat.
Okay, so Amy, though, I do have a question for you quickly before we go. So some people
What's
have
that?
been saying that they've really enjoyed these coffee chats, even though we don't really talk about a ton. And this is just
Now
us,
I
like
feel
every
pressure.
day.
Now I feel pressure to like say something important, but we're just talking about nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, and I have actually seen quite a few people say that they enjoy this. So are we
Hmm.
going to keep doing these? I mean, we've got 2 more days of the summit after this. What about after that?
I don't know. I don't know that could be kind of fun. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Would you like us to do like maybe coffee once a week or something like that?
Once a month?
Once a month is too far. I think
It
once a
is.
week
And then
is
what if you
probably good.
forgot it? Once a week,
Right.
I would enjoy once a week. But
I
we'll have
think
to
that'd be
see.
kind of fun. Once a week.
We'll see if anybody else is really like up for it. You want to have coffee with us. Ooh,
Claudia's asking, so the tacos are in my shop, Claudia. It's shop.amyromeo.com. So that's actually one of my premium files because it's one of my little special, I have lots of special babies, and the tacos are one of my special babies, but they're in my shop. So yeah. Oh, look, lots of people love the coffee chat. So maybe that's something we can talk about. Maybe on Saturday on our last coffee chat, we can let them know if we're going to continue doing this.
it is awfully fun. And if other people
Yeah,
like actually want to show up and hang out with us, like seriously, the
right.
chat part of it, because we do videos, like, and videos aren't that fun, but I really enjoy this. I mean, I get to
Yeah,
hang
no,
out and talk to you, but I love the chat,
no, this,
like the interaction. It's like way more fun.
yeah, I agree. All right.
So
Well, if anyone has, let's see. Terry says, I really like the coffee mug with the adventure on it. Is that available
this,
um, in the sublimation for a coffee mug with the Cricut Maker? So for that, you would actually just print out the design on sublimation paper with a sublimation printer and then press it in like a mug press. So you don't really need a Cricut to do that project.
except
Does that make
if you
sense?
don't have a sublimation printer, we do
Mm-hmm.
have it so that it's an SVG design as
Mm-hmm.
well. So they can actually cut it like all one color out of a like the outline of it. They can cut that out and use it with printable with vinyl.
With vinyl. Oh, okay. So then that would be a good Cricut Maker project.
Or
All right.
actually, they could also use their printer on printable vinyl and
Mm-hmm.
then cut around, add an offset, and then have that too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
travel perks.
So that's clever. Oh, Jeremy made a little poll for us of when we
Did
should
he
do
really?
coffee chats. Look at this. Yeah, that's so
I
funny.
I
All
think
right.
he figured he has to up his game because Jasper was doing polls yesterday.
Yes, Jasper was doing polls. I love that. Well, we're so grateful that y'all joined us again for our coffee chat. I hope that we made you hungry with some discussions. I hope you'll go check out Michelle of Weekend Craft and see what she's cooking because I want her to make me whatever it is
She said that
today.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe we need guests.
Oh, we do. We need a cooking guest, and we need some free samples.
That's hard to do when you're in Florida and she's in
I know,
Massachusetts. I
right?
think she's in
I
Massachusetts,
know.
right? And I'm
Yeah,
here.
she's in Massachusetts.
The
Yeah,
wonderful world of the internet.
it
Okay.
is.
Well, I'm so thrilled that you guys showed up for this and that you're here for this and that we have somebody to talk to because this is awesome. And
Hmm.
yeah, we want to see your pictures of what you're making today over in the Facebook group because again, that's
Yes.
another thing that just makes us like so excited that we're doing this and so encouraged to see these you actually like getting to know some of these speakers that have like donated their time and their projects and their
Hmm.
imagination to create these things.
Hmm.
So,
Love
yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yay.
All right, see you
Well,
tomorrow.
thanks for joining us. Bye.